Salutations, my kindred souls. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking. Also, if you're interested and you're wanting to stick around after this, thank you for clicking subscribe, liking this video, sharing it with someone that might also find it beneficial and intriguing. My name is Lux, and I love talking about wisdom, healing, and integration, how it's changed my life, and how I'd love to see how it helps you change yours. Today is going to be the last of my little 4-part video series on the cornerstones of who I am, what my mission is about, and what Lux Martin Integration coaching is truly founded on, which is the moments you realize that you have a choice. Conscious choice making, to me, is one of the most important things I like to talk about, or that I am passionate about helping others discover, because I'm going to say this very potently and carefully, so please hear me here. The moments, every moment, it's a series of collections of them. The moments you realize that your life is your responsibility is every moment of claiming your power. Did you hear what I just said? Every moment that you choose to take responsibility for your life is a moment that you choose to take back your power, or to claim it, or to have it. Okay? True conscious choice is the only real form of power we have in this life. It doesn't matter if you're in charge of things. It doesn't matter if you're a leader of things. It doesn't matter if people listen to you. It doesn't matter if you're in charge of other people, or you get to tell other people what to do, or you hold some prestigious position of authority. It doesn't matter all of the things in life we reach to have under our control, whether that's our children, our relationships, our pets, our lives, our jobs, all of the things we humans pursue here on this 3D planet called Earth. What matters, the only true sense of power we have, is our understanding of self and the recognition of the hundreds of moments a day when we get to choose. I will say that there is, when I personally kind of started to switch on in my journey of understanding what conscious choices were, and starting to notice the moments in my days where this is a chance for me to choose. Not just choose, but choose differently than the way I used to. It lit a fire under me that has been profound. It has absolutely catalyzed me. It has exponentially propelled my growth as a person, as a leader, as a mentor, as a person looking to be of influence in this life. You know, whether it's because you work with me in coaching, or whether it's because I am your friend, or in a business relationship with someone, or my friends and family around here, or just the people that I reach on this YouTube channel. The message that I want to talk about so passionately is how the fire within me, when I realized that when I started to make more conscious choices, it started changing my life. And although it doesn't always look like it creates 3D tangible results quickly, the internal results are showing up first, and that was enough for me to go, oh yeah, I can get on board with this. I can do this lifestyle. I can make these choices for the rest of my life. And so that is why I consider it a cornerstone of all that is Lux Martin and all that is my integration coaching practice, because I know you can think of many. I beg you to ask the question if you are one of these people. There are so many people on the planet that spend years, if not most, if not all of their life, reacting to life. Okay? And I mean this in a very powerful way, and it might be triggering to some people, but there are so many people that are victims of everything. And I don't say that to shame you or corner you or make you feel bad, because I used to be one of them. Yeah, I've seen me do it, where we're a victim to every circumstance, every situation, every relationship. Everything isn't my fault. I'm always subject, or I'm blocked, or I'm stuck, or I'm trapped in the situation I'm in because of XYZ. And I'm here to tell you that true liberation is conscious choosing that you're not a victim of anything. God didn't put us here on this earth to be victims of anything. And I'm not saying that either to belittle things that are truly painful or traumatic. I'm not saying that to tell you that I've, had the most sugar-coated life ever, but I'm not saying I've had the worst one ever, okay? And I know that there are people out there that have gone through things far more painful than I have. And I'm honestly here to tell you, as pissed off as you may be at me, and you're totally allowed to be mad at me for this, when I say that you're not a victim of anything. No matter how horrific the incident, the circumstance, the event, you are not a victim of it. God did not put you in here on this life, in this body, to be a victim of anything, but to transcend anything and everything, big or small or everything in between. And we all get to do it. We all get to do it in whatever degree or capacity we want to. And I say want to, not have to, but I say want to because we all get to do it as far or as little as we want to. We all get to integrate, grow, expand at whatever pace and whatever capacity we want to. And the way you want to, the way you get to wanting to, is by realizing that your day is filled with 100 little moments where you get to become aware, where you get to see that this is an opportunity to choose. And more importantly, which to me is almost just as bad, if not worse, than living an unconscious life where you're reacting to life, is where you're conscious enough to know that you repeat patterns, or you're conscious enough to at least see patterns or see the choices you're making in life, but you're not uncomfortable enough or curious enough to step into change. And there's 100 different reasons for that. I'm not saying that any one is better than the other. People don't step into change because they're afraid, because our human carcass is wired to stay in the familiar. Our nervous system literally fights to keep us in the familiar, good, bad, or ugly. So we're working with that. We're working with belief systems that we're conditioned to believe of, this is the way it's always done, this is the way I've always done it, so why would I do it differently? There are 101 reasons why people can even step into a place of consciousness and yet still not choose, still not take the power of conscious choice. And so that is why this topic is a cornerstone of my mission, which is helping people understand that conscious choice is your true power. Yes, it's a journey to get there. Yes, it requires bravery. Yes, it's hard as hell sometimes. Yes, it sucks sometimes. But the power that you receive in the discovering of those moments and then starting to see how your life changes when you choose consciously is a fire that I can hardly describe, and it's a momentum that is just so worth pursuing that I want to tell everybody about it. That's what I want to talk about all day, every day, is how to become aware, how to become conscious, how to choose, and then how to see and get to live the rest of your experience practicing the integrated life of choosing consciously and then seeing the results and the benefits of it. Yeah. And I know that I'm not even to the top of that journey yet. I am not to the place where I have seen the results of all my integration and all my conscious choosing work. That's the best part, is that there gets to be more. It gets to keep getting better because I'm on the path of conscious choosing now. And to me, that's just so empowering, so inspiring, that anybody that's willing to listen, I want to talk about it. Yeah. So I just want to use this episode as an opportunity to poke someone, to perturb someone of what it might be like to reflect more consciously in your life about where you're letting yourself react to life, where you're not choosing, where you're not taking control of your life, where you could take more agency. Yeah. To me, conscious choice is about awareness and agency, which is moving towards conscious living, which is your true power. Someone or something doesn't change your life. Circumstances don't change or hold you in life. Choosing differently does. And that's a hard thing to do sometimes. Yeah. If it were easy, everybody would be doing it. But that's why I want to talk about it. That's why I want to coach about it, is because I don't want to be the person that changes your life for you. I want to be the person that talks to you about how you get to do it for you, because you get to choose differently. I don't need to choose anything for you. I get to be the little voice on your shoulder saying, you got this, let's go. But that's what I want to do with my coaching practice. That's how I want to influence people and change the world, is by encouraging someone out there today to remember that true power is your conscious choosing, and Not one thing in life is going to change your life except you choosing differently. Yeah. So I just wanted to keep this one short and sweet today. If you're curious about what my other fundamental core values are on this channel and about me and my journey and what I'm all about, please check out the other couple of the Cornerstone episodes that I've put in like a mini series together over the last couple weeks. And I hope you'll dive in, explore this with me, explore my voice notes playlist. And if you resonate with the Divine Feminine Collective, if you're wondering what that is, or if you truly understand that you are a Divine Feminine on a journey towards the embodiment of all things Divine Feminine, I want to get a membership going specifically to speak to all you Divine Feminines out there. So I would love your support. I would love you to share and encourage this because I am out to change the world with integration coaching, with integration and all that is Lux Martin. So hope you have a great day. Be conscious, be powerful, be you. Take care.